agents that
This is a fun composition. We're seeing Rito here for the first time in Pacific, but I gotta highlight the roles here.
5 members together. It is the time for Xavi to farm up with this Marshall.
Who was it from yesterday? Francis, was it?
Yep.
No. Those are some big shoes to fill. See if you can find something huge here as well. Otherwise, just trying to do what you can. But UdoTan coming in! Benzito Burrito!
Talk about disgusting behavior coming out from the bandit there. This is a round that is turning upside down immediately. Unless Klaus can do something heroic, the answer is no. And now it's going to be Cinder, the leader for Varel. See if he can save face in this round.
Does have a full kit.
Spike planted.
Disgusting shots. Just trying to stay undetected for now, but that could potentially reveal a little bit. Every single angle covered by the global squad right now, but as soon as they can peek out, still not going to be enough. Patman, safe passage into its elbow.
It's just good crossfires at the moment from GE.
Yeah, all of it marked down. Boombot quickly dealt with. Patman dispatched up yet another. LP chiming in with a sheriff. Now Zuna finds a shot, but at this point, way too low, way too much to do. GE with another round win. And they trust in their current positions, but that's where I get a little bit nervous. This outlaw upgraded to an op, and the shot goes through.
You hit the TP as Klaus to back up this B site at the moment, but it's not like you're playing strong side with this Yoru and TPing away to the other side when the hit comes, right? They're playing a little bit late reactive at the moment. A Boombot only now going down at this B site. GE are selling a fake towards this Bravo location, and Shuna is falling for it. There's a problem right now. LP needs help at A.
Unfortunately, he's not going to get too much. See how long he can stay alive for. That Cosmic Divide selling so much of it. The Nightfall does arrive, and LP just absolutely mows it down. Snakebite burning at the feet against Patman. Xavi answers back. Out with the op. A second shot through the engine block. Now a 1v1 against Sexy. Spike on the ground. Not too much time, and unfortunately that will be it. Varel have managed to stem the bleed
right now, and unfortunately for maybe a lot of people's liking here, GE taking a little bit too long to get in towards the A site. The timing on LP's Toxic Screen, absolutely perfect to keep them at bay before they blow out in towards the site. And I mean, what, 4 on the Nightfall? Probably say the same for GE is what Frost is saying.
Still though, as things continue to change, it gets hard to predict. All of a sudden, quick movement, quick rush, all the way up ramp, 3 players down.
Got to get that spike in towards this A site, get that pit down for Patman as well, because this is a 2 versus 2. Though, a hell of a lot of utility for Varel here. Boombot can clear a bit of the pit. You got the Paranoia that you can go in together as well, and UdoTan's quite low. Does have the cross cuts available, but do you really want to use them in this sort of situation? You're going to look to just play Protectorate in the pit with Patman.
That's all you can hope for. Interceptor's been shot down as well. Now just trying to play around the positioning, but Cinder trying to get on top of it as well. Where could Sexy be? There it goes. Now Cinder is known as well, as the drop is audible. Snakebite to protect the spike, and Pat, all he needs to do is just hold down left click.
Where do they need to?
Face your fear!
There it goes. Right after the orb picked up. Quickly breaking down the side, but still sightlines open. What is this? The Guardian shot. A snakebite to kind of slow things down, but Zuna still able to land them through. Global trying to hang back.
You are divided.
Huge casualties sustained, and they're trying to hunt down for yet another pick, trying to work around this Cosmic Divide. Klaus just watching for security, and he's right on!
That's really good crosshair. Always opportunities to do better as Shuna opens this round on a crystal.
They're gonna need to tight on a lot more right now. This Toxic Screen working so much against Global Esports. More Sheriff shots and everything to boot. LP working himself into the off angle, but here comes Autumn, here comes Xavi. Trying to break through the top of ramp. Klaus trying to do his darnest, but it's not enough.
And then new Cinder was here because of the utility that he used a little bit earlier on, so it's a very heads-up play from them to get over towards this B site. No from the shadows for Cinder anymore.
Here comes Cinder, the challenger. B hops over, but positions noted as well.
Ooh.
GE now stuck up, elbow to elbow. We'll see if Cinder can do much, but unfortunately not enough. As Autumn crouches down for the...
From GE going in towards that A site in the very beginning. A gorgeous haunt that comes out from Shuna. Capitalizes with the kills to come in there. But the 5 versus 3 very quickly, and I mean very quickly, turns into a 2 versus 1 there. Back to GE's favor.
There he goes, flying over into the side. UdoTan already keeping him in check. All the automatic weapons just making light work. Fortunate for still.
But you're talking
right
about,
now.
You're talking about confidence. I mean, look what they're doing.
There he goes.
Trade, at least.
Okay. Still though, up over on top of heaven.
Flip the map now. Varel going down the stairs in towards the defender spawn. You've got LP who's off yonder in his own postcode. They're not looking at what's behind them. There's the spike, but it's Autumn taking the initiative to get the lead for GE in this round in terms of numbers. And mate, you're just stuck here, aren't you?
What a check by Autumn, but Sexy! They hold it down! UdoTan coming in as well, but it's all down to this 2v1. A bit more pressure applied over up from Vince.
UdoTan, an opportunity perhaps onto LP, but by the timing of the toxic screen going down, dispatches of him. He's fully healthy here as well, Quack.
So clean.
Oh, did Klaus hear him? Yep.
Yes, he does. Now quickly alert as well. Quick on the hop, but it's not going to be enough. Klaus just snaps.
I did predict them to win Ascension.
Fair
I'll
enough.
Put that out there.
Yeah, you got to play all your cards, all your bases. That said, though, that's exactly what Patman is doing as well. Keeping mid in check. The Prowler comes out, but the entire global squad is here to play. They are here to slay. Klaus only able to get just the one.
As Varel, because it's 6 map points that Global Esports do have to play with now on their opponent's map pick of Split. And you also kind of have to remember that GE are on the defensive side of this
Those
map.
ultimates are coming in with some of them. The showstopper deployed straight onto UdoTan. The team is quick to receive, though, as Autumn chimes in out from stairs.
Nightfall and Drift available for GE at the moment when this plant does go down as well, so they can settle a little bit and discuss what they want to do.
Just trying to poke a little bit with flashes, trying to see if anyone's inside this orb. And here goes the scouting report. Out and through with the dimensional drift. Javi applying pressure out from the back, flushed over into the open, but LP able to hold. Quick with the double, but quickly snuffed out. 1v1. Fade versus Fade. Barrel spotted. Shots whiffed, but quickly recovered. See it. All points all down to the minimum, but they're still fighting, trying to earn it all in this spot. UdoTan denying them their moment. Out from ramp, he spots another head and another! Online for the ace, he taps and taps, hunts it down. UdoTan is locked on for the ace at the end. Global close out the first map.
He is indeed the homing missile that his name says.
LP on the harbor. The veto comes out for Klaus. This is a change-up. They were playing that kind of DRX-S comp previously.
We'll see. Good opener for Zexy.
Yeah. Right off the gates. Swinging through, especially with the clone as well. Just trying to get a lot more around middle. GE trying to temper this aggression. Swinging off the interceptor, what?
But hang on, Zexy got 2 back, so that opens things up here.
How do you clear these corners, Javi? How do you clear these angles?
He's got to go, though. If he waits too long, they're going to be, well, thinking about it, but maybe now not.
Oh, there he goes. Starting to clean things up now, and Cinder's just way too low. All 3 cleaned up by young Javier.
That was really patient play to come out from him. Really, really smartly done. But I kind of feel a little bit bad for Varel at that point. For Klaus specifically, he did.
Global again. Pressure applied.
Honestly, I was, with the kills that are coming through, because this is an eco, I was a lot more impressed by them with the composition when they had the Waylay Yoru over at Ascension.
Yeah.
Interesting decisions to come out with this change up. Some changes after this from Varel. Right now, though, in the server, they have to change things and adapt immediately because it's a 4-0 start.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Last player alive as well, running out of time.
10 seconds left.
As you mentioned, just an eco, so not gonna hang too much weight onto this, but look at Suna. This is what these guys are made of.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm imagining. 2 on the swing though from Global, surely not. But it's Suna. very young players. Trying to keep himself hidden away, but it's Autumn with an operator.
Just a big wide wall, but do you want to do that? Awesome. Gonna get his head removed as Klaus looks to try and scale up a little bit too eager by himself.
Yeah, can't quite do that.
One side. How does Javi get away with that?
My God. Just as you mentioned it. Quickly, Javi pops up those stars, those smokes, finds his way around the angles, spots yet another. But a little bit of a backstab coming from Zexy.
His job was done though, you feel there. Getting 3 kills is just paramount to this round for GD. Or is it?
Big numbers. Just as you mentioned, Zexy continues to mop up more. Yeah, maybe they do have some safe space over the side, bring the spike over.
It's just a flood before the plant goes down. This is gonna get scrappy.
Spike calm before the storm. Just as they go, lightning strikes. 2 players down against the global squad.
Spike planted.
Trying to hold out the angles now, Javi. Working around the stars. Once again, he drops. Shots found. Spikes planted as well. LP doing his best to hold. It's been sent out the ultimates, but Javi continues to slay. Cinder answers back, and suddenly UdoTan in a 1v2. Cosmic Divide does conceal just a bit, but unfortunately not enough, as Cinder has made his way around the back as well, trying to find the elevated position, working around the team as a duo. Vero will descend upon this
global side. Javi with the Vandal, Sheriffs for the rest.
Javi rightfully so playing all the way around back, but Zexy sees the opening. Vero sees it all the way too clear, and they will push in, they will capitalize right off against the Ecos. The site has completely been claimed. They're farming up the points.
That's the statement, though. That's the statement. Against the Ecos, right? Are they going to be able to go in with this pizzazz against a fully equipped GE as well, right? Because on the defensive side of this map, you are playing.
Running a similar approach there to the previous round, but that was not what you want to have.
Evolution up, operator back forward position. Though, I'm seeing Zexy a little bit more forward over for a duel towards the stairs.
He's hungry for it, but here comes UdoTan. Trying to apply that pressure up against Suna. See a reckoning being spent by LP as well.
He's evolved, remember? He can run in and charge. No utility faces him.
Trying to keep himself alive as well, but here comes Autumn. All together as a team, simultaneous movements all across the board, and Vero have no idea how to react.
You're just getting pressured from everywhere. You've lost your flanking hold at the moment, so you can get pushed from the window, you can get pushed from bottom of main, you're getting pushed from stairs, from
team.
Interceptor about to fade away as well, as Klaus will find the first, traded.
Managing to TP here and there, but there goes UdoTan once again, exploding up on the site!
He is just so good, and everybody forgot what he is capable of, it would seem. Another 3K to break in towards this B site. And LP and Shuna are going to see if they can find any freebies getting in towards this B site, but you know it's going to be difficult.
Difficult would be an understatement right now. Oh,
One enemy
just trying to
remaining.
clear out the forward positions, but Pat's holding the angle all the way out back.
And Shuna is stuck.
Just trying to go for the swing, hope for it can go. Wanting to be intimidating all the way through there, you know, little content pieces here and there, but right now, snipping at the heels, finding some early shots. Autumn's still around though. Autumn's still existing. Seasons change, and global will always be a constant.
But Autumn will not fall at the moment in this one, will he? With that Outlaw holding down the line towards security, where majority of Varel's force is looking to retake from.
That's a hell of a line. I love that.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Okay, big on the swings coming up from Varel now. The new kids on the block. They are here to say hello. Crystal suddenly feeling a lot of heat, wanting to play around utility and the spike. Shock darts going back and forth though, and there goes another Sheriff. Just down to the Russian, but he will not be able to find it. It's Klaus instead.
That one's a bit of a slip up to come through from Global Esports there against the Sheriffs, not hitting those deeper lines.
Afforded now because of that.
Well, UdoTan can just pop that evolution and go on in through all of this util, just charge in.
Somewhat fearless, but that's not going to shield him from an op shot like that. No. Collateral through and through, and now Patman managing to find some trades as well. taking up huge space.
And if you want to maximize this, you are using the Drifter Zexy to get in to permit Cinder and Klaus to follow with all the information. He's a little bit far forward to the rest of the squad, though, and exits that drift early.
Just to create a bit more pressure around the back. Patman unfortunately going down. Javi trying to save the day again, but Zexy manages to arrive on time for Varel.
And that is another important round for Varel to be finding. A bit of an economy check for Global Esports as well at the tail end of this one. And
yeah,
we'll see what happens here. 2 away from the Hunter's Fury as well, as Zexy is forced to TP away, being tagged on up. But it is still a helpful amount of members over here at this site for Varel, as Patman wants to change that.
All the way throughout the backs. Zexy's managed to find a little bit, though. Straight on through with his high tide. It does kind of tamper with things a little bit. Still, though, spike planted, and that just might be enough for GE.
4 versus 3. There's that Hunter's Fury that I just did mention as well. Though, they're all playing together on the site.
Where do I dot? You're trying to find information as well, but that's been smoked off. Shot down. Crystal out towards the back with Hunter's Fury, too. Just trying to stay around the corners, but here comes Klaus. Low HP, but Evolution's been popped. Continuing through and through, but now the entire...
Let's see if he can flip that, though. Bit more pacier from Global Esports into this site, but it's just the trades that come on through. That Crystal stamping his foot.
It's a lot of noise, as well as Petman in with the TPs onto versus the top. LP trying to stay aware, but just quick on the swings again. GE operating so smoothly. Klaus, do you have another clutch out for us? Smoked off around the back. I'm sorry to say, folks, this might not be his moment.
It's hard, that is for sure. Autumn and Crystal navigating together to watch the flank. Patman, probably the closer.
Oh, that's a tough angle. That's a tough fight. And unfortunately, a tough map for Varel as well. They put forward their best performance, but this will end in a 13-7 scoreline in favor of Global.